Yo, it's the dark skin one. It's the Bite Network, and this is Back Outside Hip Hop since 1987. I'm here with my beautiful co-host.
Hey y'all, it's me Mel. Thanks for tuning in, and we're gonna get right to this episode.
Let's talk about Blueface. Blueface, he can't stay out the news. This is crazy.
Yeah, he seems to be staying on.
But now, actually, it's actually a good situation because they just signed a single deal. Everybody thought that she was signing to what? What it was? Columbia?
Columbia.
Yeah, they thought she was signing to Columbia. What actually is happening? She signed a single deal. So me as being somebody that wanna own 100% of my stuff, I don't see why artists would do that. And I believe if you already got it on like YouTube and iTunes and certain platforms, then you already could collect the revenue off it. But I believe the music companies when you sign a single deal, they'll shop it around to movies, commercials, places where you'll keep that what you call that they collect off of that.
I'm not really sure.
Publishing. When they collect their monthly publishing or annually publishing, this is what the music companies for. They could get your song played on a movie or something like that, and that's a lot of publishing. So that's why they signed that single deal. So it's actually a good look. I don't know if they'll sign her as a full act, like, hey, we want to sign her to an album deal, because
Right.
I don't believe anybody in this world will want to listen to Jada Alexis for a whole album. That's a whole hour and 30 minutes straight. Would you listen to her for an hour and 30 minutes straight?
I mean, I like her music, so it's not that I wouldn't listen to her whole album. I listened to a couple of her songs.
Are you down with MILF music?
I'm not down with anything. I just see that they making money moves in the right way, where he knows how to put image out there where people are gonna buy. Like, people buy into his imaging. So
I agree.
She got that deal because he and her are doing something right.
Yes.
So
yes, yep.
it's good. It's a good thing for them making money moves, especially knowing that he owed $13 million now.
So, we gotta work that song. See, now this is the thing about a good song. Having one good song could bring in over $50 million.
Yeah, so they making the right moves at this point, and people could call it what they is. Oh, they doing this for that, but it sounds like they doing it together, and
it's making sense.
It's making sense, especially for the industry.
How you think Krishan is feeling about this?
Krishan, she got her own thing going on. She got Fashion Nova coming to her crib, showing her all, trying to get her looking good and things. You know, she's on her own path and her own road, and I see how she chose now. She spoke about it on the documentary that she wants to focus on music. She even dropped doing the Toxic Zeus Network. You know, she was on Baddies.
Yeah, she's not there no more.
She's telling us now that she didn't finish the season,
yeah.
So she chose to do her music, and I'm very proud of her. You know, she has her own path, her own direction, and Blueface and Krishan will always be a family when it comes to their son. But you know how Blue is; he gonna try to profit wherever he can profit at. I think so. It's up to her.
That's a fact. She I just seen that she bought a house. Had her little Fashion Nova ad.
Yeah, they had it nice. The closet.
So she's heading in the right direction too. You know, I believe that whole situation could be a better situation if it just wasn't so toxic. If Blueface was to be able to talk to this one and be like, "Yo, look, we doing this for this," then we could do this. But it's time that if your kid is gonna be related to your kid, I think y'all gotta come together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they have to be adults at some point. You know, we definitely want to see them being adults.
Let's move on to Fabio and Glorilla. I think that girl got herself in some trouble, man.
Yeah, you got this, babe.
I got this.
Yeah,
Did you like the song? The Cha Cha Cha?
I just like the song Cha Cha, but it seemed as though she did things that people didn't like in Chicago.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have never gave that song a listen to if it wasn't for you. But she's in that song. She's dropping the rakes. She's this is the thing about that GD shit. In New York, like on the East Coast, it's not heavy. You don't really see a lot of gangster disciples. You see more Crips and Bloods than anything. But now when you leave out of New York and you get towards the Midwest, that's your Detroit, Chicago, that area, Arkansas and all that shit leading to the West, you're gonna get a lot of gangster disciples, and they are known from Rick Ross to they did a lot of things to people.
They cut off Fabio. You said.
Yeah.
They said they you said
he got Fabio. Yeah, I was about to say Fabio came out there with King Von and them. He made that song. I got GDK on my back, and them niggas robbed them. So now Glorilla, you a female. You look like you 110 pounds. Them niggas is gonna be extorting them and all that. Yo Gotti, it's gonna be a situation because Yo Gotti not soft either. So, but I just think she gotta slow down. I think females is okay with being a female. You don't gotta say you dropping the rates and doing this gang shit because it don't pay off. It don't even pay off for niggas. So.
Yeah, she gotta be careful, because I like Glorilla just for her doing her regular thing, so she don't need to put out, all of that. I don't know.
What's about DJ Envy?
DJ Envy.
And Caesar Pena.
Dang, it's really sad out here.
It's giving Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, and that real estate thing, it would have been such a good thing to do if it was actually legit.
If it was legit, the numbers look amazing. If it was a legit situation, the amount of investors that they was able to accumulate in that time space, that was amazing.
It was almost $7 million to
$100,000 here, $50,000 here, $250,000 here, another $150,000. What?
Yeah, they was raking in the money, and the scheme about it is they weren't using any of their own money. They kept putting in investors' money, taking it basically, and not putting it into the buildings that they all thought they was partnering on. That's horrible. You're just robbing people at this point. And a couple of them ran up on Caesar and was trying to get their money, and he gave some forged checks. Caesar gave some forged checks. And he gave some legit checks that didn't bounce, only to cover his behind. But
I seen this a while back, right? You had Dame Dash and you had this person named Dr. Lee. He worked close to what's his name? Tyler Perry.
Oh wow.
So he was looking for investors. He came to Dame Dash. Dame Dash gave him like $1 million cash. Dame like, this is all I got. The dude, Mr. Lee, docked him.
He dipped off?
He took the $1 million, and all you can see on YouTube is Dame Dash. He's in church. They are in church. Dame Dash went to his church and said, I can't get my money back. You're not going to give me my... So to give people money, they want that money back.
Yeah, I don't see how they thought they could get away with this. And this is where DJ Envy comes in.
Yeah, you're on the number one talk show in New York.
Yes.
In the world, period.
He has a following, and they took that for advantage because not only was they collecting on real estate investments and deals, they were taking in money for those, what you call those things when they bring in people and they talk to them and then they give you an hour of mentoring and things. Yeah, so they had that type of setup, and they were just racking in on money, but making it those triangle Ponzi schemes.
They said the client, like everybody that they were sending the invitations to, was in DJ's Envy Rolodex. Like it was his circle of friends that they was actually running this game on.
Dang, so you set up from the people.
He set up his own people. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, and people are mad because.
But now could it been? Hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off. But now could it have been a legit thought? Like, yo, hold up, you could do this. You're good with real estate. Hold on, I'm gonna put on my whole family. Yo, look, this nigga say he's doing this, doing that. I looked at it as legit. We all need to get on top of this.
Right.
It could have been that.
I feel like he's a smart man because, you going into something as a partner as well. Like DJ Envy is trying to say like, hey, I put my money into this too. I lost money too.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you're still advocating. You're advocating for an investment. You're also saying you're putting your money into, and you need to see results. No results was ever given. So how in 2-3 years time you're still giving people your money and not knowing that you're getting robbed? You have to be a part of it some way, somehow. He still was getting money off the table when it came to putting his name on certain things. So it's like, yeah, you could say you didn't know, but how long did you not know? And the dodging calls and texts, that's what really gets you in trouble. When you start ghosting people, you look guilty.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Envy, man. I try my best to see, like, but you looking bad in this situation.
It's not. It looks crazy.
So let's talk about the one question everybody in the music community is talking about. In entertainment, period. Is either take $500,000 in cash or have a dinner with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
What would you pick? Would you pick $500,000 in cash or a dinner date with Jay-Z?
Yeah, I'm a married woman, so I'm definitely gonna take the cash.
I was about to say, you got to think about this.
And any other way, I'm not into the music industry or anything, so I wouldn't have anything much to talk to Jay-Z about. But Beyonce, hey. But
all right, so $500,000 or a dinner date with Beyonce.
Still $500,000. I got kids, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Sagittarius too. I'm gonna have to take that $500,000. I'll get up with Hov later. Understand. But now Hov, I heard they asked him that, like, yo, what would you have done? And he said that he'll buy a couple of his albums because the information is there already, and take that $500,000. So and I think the people who are saying that they would have had the dinner with Hov is people that's looking for his type of approval in this thing we call life. There's a lot of people that want to
be
suck
friends,
up.
Probably.
Yeah, hell yeah. You got
partners.
Like Kevin Gates and them, like,
throw a pitch of business at them.
Yeah. Nah, negative. We'll figure it out another way, but we definitely need that money.
Yeah.
Beyonce. Since you spoke about Beyonce, you could take us out of here with.
Yeah, we just gonna talk about how Beyonce stays stepping on everybody.
Yeah.
She have the African Prince paying her for 1 hour, $30 million to perform, as she should.
I don't even think Michael Jackson had that.
$30 million? Like, what are you doing in that hour, girl?
That's incredible.
Yes.
And as a husband, I would be like, yo, you willing to pay my wife $30 million? You wanna? I don't know.
That Jay-Z, like, go get that 30 mil, babe.
Yeah, you better get nuts. You better get him Beyonce.
Sasha Fierce at this point.
Oh my
but
God.
she's doing it. She's doing it. And I only could speak about it because Beyonce stayed doing things unheard of. You know what I mean? So shout out to Beyonce.
If you got all that money, right? If I got over $1 trillion and let's say my wife want Beyonce, that's her favorite artist.
Yeah.
And for me to get it done without no negotiating, no talking, I got $30 million for her. Tell her come. My wife want to see her perform right now.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
If I
had $1 trillion, I would do it.
$1 trillion, right? Put that trillion in our bank. I'll do it too.
Well, that's our episode today, y'all. This is Back Outside Hip Hop since 1987. I'm the dark skin one. It's my beautiful co-host.
We out. We thank you for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
That's a fact. We out of here.
Deuce.